I got this 12 pot set of rock lights sent to me for free for the purpose of this review. So let's go ahead and take these things out of the box and check them out. So these are the rock lights out of the box. You're gonna have this. So what this is this is the relay. This allows you to turn the rock lights on and off using a smaller wire than it would normally take to run these all the way into your car. So a relay is basically going to allow you to use a switch to turn off and on the power from the battery. This would go to the battery. This is the relay that would manage the power from the battery, and this is the switch that would manage the relay, which then manages power from the battery. And then this hooks into the main cord, which is right here for all of the rock lights. This goes underneath your vehicle and you run it all throughout wherever you want the rock lights connected to. And this is basically the main wiring harness that runs all underneath your vehicle. These are the mounts for the rock light. So they're nice soft rubber, so that way they let you mount in many different ways, or let's say it might not be perfectly flat. You know, these are soft enough to where when you tighten these down, they'll kind of form to the back of the rock light. And of course, this is the hardware used to put the rock light and the mount onto your vehicle. And it comes with enough of these Allen key bolts and nuts to mount all of your rock lights. These are the rock lights themselves. There's 4 LEDs inside of this rock light, and they've got a relatively decently long little cable on them, but you have a little bit of lead wire off of that for the wiring harness. Again, this connects to the wiring harness, and it has these type of connectors so that they're waterproof. Then it also has 2 extensions. So if you find that you're winding this wiring harness all throughout the bottom of your vehicle and there's just a rock light or 2 that won't fit just perfectly, or it's a little bit short, you have 2 extension cords to run to those 2 rock lights. And then of course you have the manual that goes over how to put these rock lights on your vehicle, how to get them all connected. It's pretty straightforward on the installation process. The hardest problem you're going to have probably with installing rock lights is where to put them. All right, so now is the fun part. I've got the cables all laid out and untangled. And here are the pods that need to go underneath there and their mounting brackets. I'm actually going to start by zip tying them into place so I know exactly where I want to put them before I do any type of drilling or putting the bolts in. So I'm fixing to get underneath the truck and start wiring these in. I'll see you in a sec. All right, and there it is. I got all 12 pods installed. So what I did was 2 pods on the rear bumper. I did 2 pods on the front bumper. I did 1 pod in every wheel well. And then the remaining 4 pods I spaced out underneath the chassis, the middle part of the chassis, to get just basically the best spread of light that I could. Really happy with them. Tons of light here. I mean, that's just more light than I even expected. In my opinion, I think 12 pods is pretty much the perfect number. I've seen kits with 6 and 8, things like that. And yeah, I mean, they're nice, but they just don't have as much light. The entire underneath of the truck is lit up. So I don't think I would need any more than 12, but I would be probably unhappy with less than 12. All right, so I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you would do that, that really helps us out. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all take care.